Chances are this holiday season you're going to get a lot of new stuff, but if your house is already a mess, where are you going to put that stuff? Getting rid of clutter is an exercise that can be full of stress and anxiety. And here to help us is psychologist Dr. Jennifer Hartstein. Jennifer, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Why do people do this? Buy this stuff and just put it in their basement, put it in their garage, whatever?
There's this belief you're always going to need it. You know, we want to go to Costco and buy oodles and oodles and oodles of paper towels because we just know we're going to have them. But oftentimes we bring it home, forget we have it, go buy more. And then we develop this attachment to it that we just can't get rid of it. If we get rid of it, we're going to need it, we're going to have it.
Yeah.
And then that becomes a bigger problem and we just piles up and piles up and piles up.
And sometimes it crosses that line into hoarding.
Yes.
Is that a psychological disorder in some respects?
Well, yes, it is in some respects. And they're really questioning if it should be its own psychological disorder. It's considered to be part of obsessive compulsive disorder, which is an anxiety disorder. And really, that's what gets triggered in so many people that can't get rid of things. They get anxious about what it means to let go of it, to give it away, to throw it away. What are they going to do if they don't have it? So that anxiety gets triggered. People with depression can have this. People with bipolar disorder, impulse control disorder. So it kind of crosses all areas. But the real extreme hoarders, like on that TV show, there's a discussion of whether or not it's its own psychological disorder in and of itself.
In reading the notes, it says that most people know that at some point they're going to have to clean this up, going to have to get rid of some of this stuff, yet they procrastinate and not do it. How much stress and anxiety does that cause?
Think about it. I know I need to do something, and yet I'm not doing it, and it still has to be done, and I'm avoiding it. Avoidance provides relief in the moment and in the short term, but the anxiety will then increase and build on itself. So the more we procrastinate, the more we avoid, the anxiety isn't going anywhere. But the problem is we look at it and it's so overwhelming, we just can't get started. Okay, you've got some tips to help us get better about this. First, you say choose one project at a time. Choose one project at a time is really important. If we look at our whole room and it's a huge mess, we're gonna look at it, say forget about it and walk away. Pick one corner, pick your desk and start there. So one project, take it to completion and then go to project number 2. Okay, your second tip on the lines of that, start easy. Start easy. So maybe your desk is so insurmountable, but the corner needs to be organized. Start with the corner. So start easy and start small. So you want to be able to really accomplish it. Say, oh, that felt great. Now I can do the next thing and the bigger things. Organize the clutter. Organize the clutter. The hard part. It is the hard part, really. And I think one of the key things here is to figure out how to organize the clutter. Often we're not good organizers. So create piles for yourself. Not just the keep and maybe pile, but do a keep, donate, discard pile. You want to figure out how to get it out of your house. And you have to then actually get it out of your house, because what happens is we create the piles and then we go, I'll deal with it later. No. Put it in a pile, get rid of it. And you want to really take the time to say, am I going to use this? Maybe. If the answer isn't, I'm not so sure. No. And in New York, we know we have to get rid of stuff. We don't have space. So
a lot of places like that in this country. Urban living. You say it's very important to schedule time to do this. Just don't think you're going to wake up on Tuesday morning and do it. Schedule the time. Absolutely. Build it in. Even if it's just an hour a day, build in the time so that you can get it done. Give yourself that hour, like you would schedule in an appointment to go to the gym or the doctor. Schedule in that organization time. In your role as a psychologist, have you discovered that people feel better after they do all this stuff? They do. You know, you feel in control of your life. Safety is really important. When you walk in and you feel cluttered and you feel like everything's overwhelming, you don't feel safe, you don't feel calm. So if you can do this, it is going to make you feel calmer. It's going to make you feel more effective. It's going to make you feel more in control. And with the holidays bringing all the new stuff, get rid of the old, bring in the new, but be careful. Make sure you have a place for it before you bring it in. Okay, Jennifer Hartstein, as always, we appreciate your insight. Thanks so much, Russ. We'll see you next time.